Tropical storm Idalia, which formed on Sunday, was expected to strengthen to a Category 2 hurricane by the time it reaches Florida's Gulf Coast on Tuesday in what forecasters said would be a very significant and impactful hurricane. Winds were predicted to reach a peak of 100 miles per hour, Jamie Rome, deputy director of the National Hurricane Center, said in an update on Sunday evening. Evacuations may be necessary for the storm later today or tomorrow, Mr. Rome said. The hazards absolutely will extend beyond the cone, he added, referring to the forecast maps showing the storm's potential path. Do not focus exclusively on the cone to determine your risk. Idalia, the latest named storm of the 2023 Atlantic hurricane season, also threatens to bring heavy rains to Georgia and the Carolinas, forecasters said. A hurricane watch was issued for a large section of western Florida, extending from Englewood to Indian Pass, and including Tampa Bay, officials said. A tropical storm watch was also issued from the Gulf Coast south of Englewood, which is about 80 miles south of Tampa, to Chokoloskee, a community roughly 65 miles south of Fort Myers, while a storm surge watch was in effect from Chokoloskee to Indian Pass. The Florida Division of Emergency Management told residents to keep their gas tanks at least halfway full in case emergency evacuation orders were issued. Governor Ron DeSantis of Florida signed an executive order on Saturday declaring a state of emergency in 33 counties in preparation for the storm. If you are in the path of this storm, you should expect power outages, so please prepare for that, he said on Sunday. If you are power dependent, particularly people who are elderly or who have medical needs, please plan on going to a shelter. The state mobilized 1,100 members of the National Guard, which has 2,400 high-water vehicles and 12 aircraft ready for rescue efforts. Electric companies will have workers on standby starting on Monday. The Hurricane Center noted in an advisory on Sunday that from Tuesday into Wednesday, parts of the west coast of Florida, the Florida Panhandle and southern Georgia could get up to 6 inches of rain, with higher isolated totals of 10 inches.